Okay, we're going to play a game here and see if you can count as many clicks as it takes to get this whole thing set up. I think it's going to take under 20 to get you moving with your PBX in the cloud. So here we go. 3CX and their website. Let's go ahead and scroll down. Get yourself signed up if you're not already. And if you are, great. Let's go ahead. There's one click. And we're going to go to the install. Here it goes. And we want to install self-hosted in Amazon. So there's 2 clicks. And they'll give you all the steps that you need to get the whole thing set up. What we're going to do here is we're going to go directly to the AWS Marketplace. And we want version 20, so 3 clicks. And let's go through the overview. Okay, it's going to tell you all the stuff, Linux, Debian 12, blah, blah. Let's take a look at the pricing because that's kind of what we came here for. So the phone system itself, the PBX, it will run on T3 Small at $0 per hour, which is great. Now, the T3 Small is going to cost you a little over 2 pennies an hour to run, which in a month it's going to be, what, 20 bucks or something like that. I do find that I've got just enough performance, even though the vendor does recommend here the T3 Small, you can get away with the free tier, and it'll work just fine. The T2 Micro cuts the cost a little bit in half. Anyway, there's that. Take a look at your usage, and it's just scrolling down the support information, blah, blah. Okay, go ahead, continue to subscribe. What's that, 4 or 5 clicks? I'm going to stop counting now. Okay, here you would click to accept your end-user license agreement, and go to the configuration. So I'm going to set this one up. Yeah, that's fine. Virginia's fine for me. And you could change the version, and that's it. Now, the eagle-eyed among you would definitely see that you're setting up one T3 Small at this point. Oh, and they're estimating 15 bucks a month. We'll go ahead and click Launch. And now we get a chance to set some of this stuff up. So we're going to not use T3 Small. We'll use a T2 Micro. Okay? And we're actually going to set this one up through the EC2 console. So let's go on over there. And let's just take a second to load. Here we go. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this server. I'm going to call it something very descriptive, 3CX Newest, because it's my newest version of it. And we're going to adjust to that free tier eligible T2 Micro. Let's create a key pair. Let's do it. Click on create a key pair. Let's name it. How about 3CX Newest? And click create. It's going to download the key pair. Keep that on hand. Don't lose it. Keep scrolling. And we'll go ahead and create a security group. Why not? I'm going to use all the defaults that come from 3CX right here. They set that up so that it will work just fine. And I like it. I like it a lot. Everything all checks out. It looks good to me. We'll go ahead and click Launch Instance. But before we do, let's take a look here. The free tier does give you, like I said before, T2 Micro for 750 hours per month for your first year, which is pretty great. So we'll go ahead and click Launch, and it's going to do its business here. And if all goes well, we'll see a green banner that says Success. Now we have launched. We'll click on Instances. We are in our EC2 console, and we can see I've got a couple of them here that are terminated. They haven't deleted yet. And you can see I named one Newest before, but it's gone. It's terminated. When you see the server in the terminated status, it's waiting for deletion. You can't use it. It's gone. But yeah, it's not erased just yet from your console. You'll see that for maybe a day or so while everything's waiting. Running. Okay, but we haven't started up yet. We're going to be able to access the front page of the server by navigating to its public IPv4 address, or if you had set up your 3CX account, you'll have your fully qualified domain name, and you can use that. But I'm going to just go ahead and copy the IP address. It's right there. And let's pull up another web browser page here, and we're going to go ahead, paste that in there, and go to port 5015. Now that it's come up, and we're greeted with 3CX. It's just that simple to get it set up. You can go from here, take your file configuration from 3CX itself, and you can dump it in there, or you can restore from a backup if that's what you have. But from here forward, you've just deployed 3CX into AWS, and that was, what, 15, 20 clicks? It's mind-blowingly quick and simple and easy, to the point where I'll go ahead and even just show you the teardown process. So here we go. We're going to take this running instance, and you can hit stop, but I'm just going to hit terminate, and terminate. And now it's shutting down. And you'll see if I go back over to the front page of the server, it's going to error out, it'll time out, and it will not allow me to connect because the server is going down. Okay, we've successfully terminated. I'm going to go to my security groups, and we'll refresh the page. We had made a default from 3CX in their configuration. We'll go ahead and delete that. I don't need it anymore. Bye-bye. Renew the page. And then we'll take a look at our key pairs, which are right here. And we'll get rid of 3CX Newest. Delete. Delete. Bye-bye. It's gone. Now we'll just go ahead and go back to our instances, refresh the page, and we'll see that I have one instance that's running and a whole bunch of terminated. And that's that. We just set up and tore down our PBX in the cloud. It still hasn't connected. Nice. Well, that's the end. Hope it's helpful for you, at least insightful, to show you exactly how easy this has become to get yourself up and running.